Hey, everybody. Good to see you all. Um, I am going to share my screen. We're going to get started. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a great day so far. Um, Let me get the slides up here. Okay, so welcome. If you don't know who I am, I'm Cindy Baker. I'm a productivity coach, an ADHD specialist, speaker, and an author, and I help empower entrepreneurs and other creative professionals to overcome overwhelm and manage their time and their energy and their focus so they can grow their business without burnout. So, welcome. I'm glad you're here today. We're going to dive into one of the most overlooked but most powerful productivity hacks that I know, and that is the power down principle. Now, if you're on my email list, I sent some tips to you. Was it yet? No, I guess it was today. Today, in your email. If you're not on my email list and you would like to be, just let me know in the comments. Um, but you'll discover how small intentional tweaks in your environment can stop your brain from leaking focus and give you back hours every single week. Who wants hours back every week, right? So, hey, if you're on here live, say hi in the chat. Let me know, um, whatever platform you're watching on. And if you're watching the replay, let me know that as well. Just say hashtag replay, and I'll say hi back to you. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the chat. Now, here's the truth. Our brains are constantly under attack from distractions, right? Distractions are everywhere. But here's the good news. Your environment can either drain you or it can fuel you. And by making small strategic tweaks, just just small tweaks, you can reclaim hours of wasted time and protect your focus because your brain is constantly bombarded with distractions. Your environment either supports or sabotages your focus, and small adjustments can reclaim lost time. And let's be real, if you're like most people, you're probably leaking focus every single day without realizing it. From notifications that ding and buzz to clutter piled up on your desk, too many browser tabs open. I bet you have some open right now, right? All of this adds up to decision fatigue and fractured attention because visual clutter equals mental clutter. Endless pings, alerts, notifications, it just adds up to decision fatigue. You've got too much coming at you at one time. And the power down principle is all about um, systemically shutting down those little leaks. So when you cut background noise, when you reduce unnecessary decisions, and you design spaces that protect your focus, you free up mental energy, mental bandwidth for the work that actually matters. Because instead of using up energy on things that really don't matter, little things, you plug up those little leaks and then you have room left for the big things. So you remove background noise, you limit unnecessary decisions, and you create intentional focus zones. Now, this goes without saying, but first, power down your tech. Turn off non-essential notifications. You do not need all those notifications. Those little dings, they're not harmless. Use the do not disturb mode when you're working on something important. Um, it really is helpful. And just about every one of your devices probably has something like that. And here's a quick win. Only keep the tabs and the apps open that you actually need for your current task. You will not lose them. You'll find them again. Just only keep the ones open that you're working on. Um, it saves space on your computer and it helps you focus. So next, you got to power down your space. You need to clear the clutter from your physical environment. It it seems like, oh, I don't have time to do that, but I promise if you just take the time to clear the visual clutter, the physical clutter, then you're able to concentrate better. You'll actually get more done because you took that little time to do that. Because our brains associate clutter with unfinished business. You see all this stuff, and your brain just automatically says, "Ooh, I got all this stuff to do," right? So create a clean workspace ritual at the end of each day. At the end of each day, I have things that I do that I put things certain places. I close the tabs on my computer. There's all these little things that I do that kind of powers down my environment. Um, and designate areas where you only do deep work. So your brain associates that space with focus. Don't do anything else there. Um, that makes a difference. Now, finally, you have to power down your mind. Um, and this one may be a little harder, but once you get used to it, it's not that difficult. So you start with a quick brain dump where you just, write down everything that you have on your brain, to-do lists, things you don't want to forget, um, decisions you need to make. So you just brain dump so you don't carry mental clutter into your task. And then you use checklists to reduce your cognitive load. Don't try to remember everything, write it down. And in my coaching program, I have a lot of training on how to use checklists, where they're not overwhelming, how to prioritize, things like that. But for now, just know that you need to get it on paper and lean on routines, because when you automate small daily decisions, then you save energy for the big ones. There's a lot of things that you could do uh, to keep yourself from having to constantly make decisions. Um, we'll have to save all that for another training, but limit decisions with routines. Routines are key. And when you do this, when you apply the power down principle, here's what happens. Distractions fall away, momentum builds, and you have more energy for the work that truly matters. Many people claim 5 to 10 hours every single week just from these small tweaks. It sounds like it's not that big of a deal, but I promise if you try this, you will notice a difference. So try it. I want you to walk away today with something that you can actually do. So pick one tweak for your tech, one for your space, and one for your mind, and then implement them today. And notice how much lighter and sharper you feel. That's the power down principle in action. You will notice a difference in your energy. So again, one for your tech. Take a look at that slide. Pick one thing you're going to change. One from your space. Pick one thing you're going to change. And one from your mind. One small tweak. And when you do this, you will notice a difference in your energy. So protect your focus and reclaim your time. I mean, here's the bottom line. And your environment is either helping you or hurting you. There's no in between. Small changes equal massive results. So if you want to protect your focus and reclaim your time, start powering down today. Uh, Small changes have a big output. Small changes make a difference. So, what's next? I want to tell you about two things coming up. One is tomorrow. That's Tuesday, September 16th, at noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. There is a free live masterclass that I'm doing called From Chaos to Clarity. Now, I've done this one before, but if you've not come or if you want a refresher, I'm going to put the link under this video for you to sign up. I'd love to have you come. And the big thing is the workshop coming up. On Thursday, September 25th, um, we're doing the focused and finished workshop. Now, this is super popular. I have limited seats because I actually help you you bring a task that you're stuck on, whether it's a physical task or just an idea, and I help you break it down into manageable steps so that you can walk away with a plan that you can actually finish that thing that that's been kind of sitting on your brain for a long time. You can actually finish it easily. Um, and so, because I individually help everyone walk away with their own personalized blueprint, I have limited seating. And once I meet capacity, you'll be asked to wait until the next time I do it. So don't delay. If you're interested in that, let me know. Just put in the chat workshop, put the word workshop, and I'll send you all the information. There's special pricing I'll give you for watching this. It's 3 hours on a Thursday morning. Get a workbook. We'll work through it together. It's not me talking. I do a little bit of teaching. Then we look in the workbook together. We do something together. Then we share insights and troubleshoot. Then we do a little more training, a little more action. It's interactive, in other words. And you're not passively taking, you're participating. So I encourage you to take advantage of that. And I'll put the link for the masterclass in the comments under this video. And hey, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.